Magi here, and today we got a interesting video. So, back in January, I think I made like 4 or 5 videos, I think, on the Touhou Fan Game Jam. You guys probably saw it. A lot of fun games, a lot of strange ass games, but fun games all around. And this time there is a Fan Game Jam 2. It is for, what is it, July 12th to 15th. So it's a Thursday to Sunday. So I think that's a bigger time frame from last time. So that's there to note. And the special thing we're having today is that we're going to be interviewing the main honcho for the Fan Game Jam. So introduce yourself, my man, G-Man, or whatever you prefer to call yourself.
Gman8r or Brian. Probably just call me Brian in this interview.
Alright, so Brian here is the main guy for the Fan Game Jam, and I believe also the main dude for the Yarormyr game, correct?
Yep, I run Yarormyr too. I just kind of do a bunch of game dev related Touhou stuff.
Alright, there you go. So that's the main guy, you know, who does all the cool shit right there. And you guys know my thoughts on the Yarormyr game and how Fan Game Jam 1 turned out. And I thought it was pretty cool. So,
Thank you.
Yeah, man, that was some good shit back then. So I was going to be asking some questions regarding Fan Game Jam 2 and maybe some questions for Fan Game Jam 1. Just depending on how it goes, because I think I just told you beforehand, I didn't really thought up the questions. Kind of hoping to free flow it like I usually do with these discussions. So yeah, let's continue on. So, Fan Game Jam 2. So I'm looking at the date right now, and just to be sure, July 12th to July 15th, correct, man?
Yeah, let me make sure too, because I should probably have checked the date before this. Yeah, that's a Thursday to a Sunday. It's the day after Anime Expo, which I'm also going to.
Oh,
that's how I remember it.
Bastard.
Or the week after, not day after.
I'm jelly, super jelly.
This interview is now about Anime Expo.
It could be, but let's not trigger our fans here, man. But anyway, so with that in mind, since it's the second one, I'm kind of curious. Are you perhaps going to be doing this as a biannual thingy? Because I don't know if you mentioned this back in the first Fan Game Jam, or I might have missed it. But is that your plan, or is it just kind of came up and you want to do a second game jam?
I'm playing that by ear, but I don't think anyone would mind 2 a year. At the very least, we'll do 1 a year. But all I know is last time it was winter, and everyone was talking about how they probably prefer it to be summer. So I'm like, okay, I better get another one going soon in summer.
Alright, yeah. Summer does make sense because if a lot of us, a lot of the people who are making it are like, let's say, university or college students, it would make sense because summer would give them the most optimal time to work on it, so long as they don't have a lot of responsibilities during that time, which makes sense. And then winter is usually the holiday festivities like Christmas, New Year's, and I know yours is after the whole thing, but still maybe some people are on vacation during that time, so it makes sense.
I also kind of planned it over Magfest by mistake, and that made some people angry, so it's kind of an apology for that. Oops.
Oh, blasted.
That's why I kept an eye out for Anime Expo and everything else.
Gotta make sure, man. You want to be able to attend the shit you want to go,
Yeah.
So that's the note. So no confirmation if this will be a biannual or just gonna be a yearly thing, just because the first one was success, but there are some complications as you just mentioned. So regarding Fan Game Jam, have you guys had a lot of team submissions, whatever you call it? Because I can't remember if you guys I don't remember if you guys have a system where you gotta sign up before you can make the game and just go ham once the event starts.
It's pretty freeform. Game jams, all that matters is at the end of the day what you submit and who you work with. So you can just start a game jam not having anybody to work with and find one there, or you can make your team months ahead of time. All that matters is you can't work on the game itself before it starts. Alright,
that makes sense. Okay, so we'll see how it plays out depending on participation, but I'm hoping it gets more, because I think the first one was very successful. It was like 18 to 22 games?
The first one? No, but like 16, I think.
16 games? Alright, so...
You gotta embellish us. Hold on, let me check the number.
Alright.
Yeah, 16 games.
Yeah, 16 games are always good. I didn't get to play all of them because some of them are locked up for some reason, so that was unfortunate.
some are less accessible than others, which I could probably give a little more advice for how to counteract.
Yeah.
But learn one thing at a time.
True that. So then with like 16 games, I'm hoping we get more, and then and I remember last Game Jam, you had the theme of being lost, correct?
Yeah, the theme was just lost. Your game had to relate to the word lost. Basically just to prove you only started making your game when this jam started.
Alright, makes sense. So I'm assuming you're going with the same, not same theme, but you're going with like the whole idea of when the event starts, you have a theme, and then people are going to be working with that kind of theme, correct?
Oh yeah, that's how every game jam ever does.
Oh, okay.
There's so many game jams that happen all the time. Pretty much all of them have a theme that they announce when it starts, and that's where everyone has to start working.
Alright, I want to make sure, because I'm not too familiar with these game jams at all. I think that the first
They
one...
work pretty much exactly like this one does, but there's no Touhou involved. I just
Okay.
decided, hey, you know, we have a lot of Touhou music people, a lot of programmers, a lot of actual game devs. Why are we not doing a game jam?
Alright, it makes sense, makes sense. That's cool. And then, I think that's I'm trying to think, it might be all the questions I had related to Fan Game Jam 1. Just because there were a lot of cool stuff, but I wanted to clarify some stuff. So, now for Fan Game Jam 2, do you have any, is there any real goals with these, or is it just like to go have fun?
Define goals, because we want people to make games for it, we want people to have fun doing it.
Alright, goal, let's see. Is there like a certain threshold of like number of games you want, or like a skill sets you want to see from these creators, and maybe ask them to like join for Neither Inc? Is that like a goal in mind? I'm kind of curious because I know
this
you
isn't
run.
This isn't a big scheme to get contributors for the game. We actually have enough
Okay.
of those. But
Alright, you never know,
really,
man.
if anything, no, I'm not trying to get specifically more talented people. I want as many people, old and new, to try this as possible. Because a lot of people, they look at game development and they think like, oh, that is such a hard thing to do, or I don't know even where to start, or I gotta make a commitment, etc., etc. And this is an opportunity to just like, hey, you don't have to know anything and everything. You just have to like, just go throw yourself at this 3-day project and see what you can come up with.
Alright, I see. Alright, that's cool. To note, because I honestly did think about that, because I've heard so many stories regarding like, you know, game development, and since I'm obviously not a person inside game development, I always thought it was like, oh shit, this is way too hard, or like this is a nightmare kind of thing. Because of YouTube, there's so many horror stories about the game development, so I'm like, do I really want to deal with that?
Yeah, every talk will tell you that it's the most hopeless thing ever, and the next talk will tell you that it's the best thing ever. It's hard to really look at from a single perspective, but if you love it, do it.
Alright, that's cool. Alright, give me a second, I'm gonna grab some water. Goddamn, I'm so thirsty all day. Just had like some spicy food, and I'm like, fuck, I need some more water. God damn it.
Oh god. I can't do spicy food. I can't do food that hurts me.
Oh, that's unfortunate, man. I love spicy food, but the after effects, it kind of like, hits you back. It's like, it kind of controls you. You gotta make sure you don't go too ham on that.
Yeah.
Alright, okay, let's not go too much about spicy food. Okay, but so
Spicy Food Jam 2018.
Yeah, oh dude, that would be, yo, that should be a fave though. Spiciness. I don't know how that would work for a game jam, but
I can't do. They must have had a game jam that had theme spicy. I'm just gonna Google it. Game jam theme.
dude,
spicy.
that would be so lit. That would be so lit.
Okay, well, the spicy food is an example of. I'm sure it'll work. I'm sure somebody will do it. Have done it at some time.
Or
it's not going to be the theme for this jam. This isn't leaked information.
Damn, that would have been too good. That would have been too good. I would have been a fucking prophet. I called that, man. Anyway, so enough with the spicy food for now. So with the Fan Game Jam to announce, yeah, I really should have thought of this beforehand, because now I'm like trying to honestly think of questions. It's not turning out so well, because in the back of my mind, because I talked to you about this, when was it, yesterday or was it 2 days ago, about the interview?
2 days ago.
2 days ago, yeah. I had 2 days ago, so I have really no excuse not to think of questions, which I should have. But then the last time I did an interview, it worked out so well, because I think the last interviewer person, I think it was Mir. And
wait, you interviewed Mir?
Yeah. Didn't I tell you that?
No.
Oh shit.
Wait, nobody told me. Was this for Meet or another thing?
No, this is for her project of the voicing actor rules for that. Fuck, what's that first?
Oh, this was the
What's that? The freaking work of
Bohemian.
Bohemian. Yeah, that was what it was. Yeah.
Wow. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah. So I interviewed Mir for that, and it turned out so well. It was like fucking 30 minutes, man, random shit, and it works out so well. Yet this is so hard right now. The Fan Game Jam's like, Ah, shit. Why is this one so hard to
Already
think
resorting
about?
to talk about another thing.
I know, right? I know.
Well,
It's not the
real
best.
quick.
That's not the best interview, but yeah. Maybe we're gonna keep this video short, just so we don't know everybody keep going off topic. Not my best strategy, but anyway. So Fan Game Jam 2, that date. Again, this is the main purpose of the video was supposed to be just an announcement, just because when I pictured in my mind, I was gonna make this video only 45 minutes, because you know, I think the last Fan Game Jam was like 10 minutes, really. That's because it was I had to read everything on the post, because I never heard about a Fan Game Jam till that moment. So now that we're making a second video regarding announcement, most people should be wary of it. Okay, so like people.
I've seen a number of YouTubers cover game jams rather, and they usually tend to like play each game for pretty much like a minute, because they they don't have time to burn.
Yeah, I know that feeling. I tried my best to complete those games, but some of them were honestly longer than I expected. Like I tried one game for 20 minutes. I'm like, that's enough for a whole episode. Yeah, I'll have to pass on that one. Which is good though. That's good though. I mean, they put a lot of work into that.
Yeah, some people make such long game. Like I look at some of them, like, how did you get the time in this 3 days?
Yeah, cause I was playing one of the. Did you play all the Lost games? I mean, all those games during the event?
I'm pretty sure. I think there was like 1 or 2 that I couldn't run.
I'm trying to remember, because I know I played one. I can't remember if it was with Rumia or with Chiruno or with like Team 9, but it was like in the.
I was the Rumia one.
I know you.
The first one was the one that
won.
Yeah, that one was really good.
Yeah, that first one was ridiculous. And I know you made the Rumia one, and I fucking sit in the video like, yo, put this shit in the ink, you motherfucker. That was so good. I was like, put that shit in it, you bastard. I don't know how.
A bunch of WarioWare games are just like, here's a random minigame in the middle of all the micro games, so I can do whatever I want.
Yeah, I want that so much, but that would not work. I don't think that would work so well in a WarioWare style.
Well, it wouldn't work as a micro game, but sometimes they have like other game modes that are like, here's some random thing you could do that's nothing to do with the WarioWare game, but they put it in WarioWare anyway.
All right,
so we can kind of do whatever we want.
Yeah, because that was my favorite one.
One of the games had a grandma talking simulator.
Grandma talking simulator?
Yeah, you could just like, nothing to do with the main quests or anything, the main WarioWare stages. You could just play a mini game where you talk to someone who claims to be your grandma, and if you blow on her tea using the mic, she says something else grandma-like.
That
pretty much the game of the year.
It's kind of scary. I'm not gonna lie. That's honestly kind of scary. Oh man, I already have a hard time talking to my grandparents, let alone talking to some random grandparent I've never known. So.
Well, you don't talk to her. You just kind of blow on her and she talks.
Yeah, that makes shit better. That makes shit so much better, man. Clearly. Okay, but I want to say enough tangent, but it's gonna be a lot of tangents. But anyway, so that's that. July 12th, 15th. Is there anything else you want to mention, Brian, for the Game Jam to like newer viewers who have never seen this before, or you know, with the whole concept of you're just going in for 3 to 4 days, just making a game with yourself or other people? Anything you want to offer them, or like say anything?
Yeah, if you have like an inhibition to starting this, like you think, oh, I can't find a team or I won't be able to do enough, just forget about that. It is 3 days just having fun doing whatever you can.
Yeah, that's what I heard. And I wanted to join in too, the first one, but since I have to make videos...
Go for it. Join this one. Do it.
Yeah, but I gotta...
Make a video on your own.
I want to, but I gotta record your goddamn games! It's my fucking role, man. It's fucking role. Some of us
actually obligated you to do that.
Some of us play the games. Some of us make the games. Some of us have to record the games. I'm in the recording fact. Oh shit! I almost fell. I'm in the recording.
We all have a spot in the food chain. Don't die. Don't fall and die.
That would be fucking embarrassing right now. That would be. But yeah, so everyone, that's the Touhou Fan Game.
It's more embarrassing if you die on screen, but okay.
Dude, for me, it'd be embarrassing. Honestly, if I died right now falling off the chair, I deserve it. I deserve that death easily. I think I deserve that if for some reason it happened. But it did not happen.
I'm so embarrassed that I died that I could just die.
Yeah, man. That's how it is. Okay, but that is the Fan Game Jam announcement, which was, I think, pretty... Well, a lot of tangents, but I think that was fine for the most part. July 12th, 15th, Thursday to Sunday, and it ends at 3 p.m. EST, right? Like, that's when the final date ends, correct?
Yeah, it starts at 3 this time, yes.
Oh, yeah, so it starts at 3.
And ends at 3, yeah. So 72 hours between those.
So you have 72 hours. Just go ham, have fun, and then there you go. And I'll link the Discord channel in the description, so that way you guys can come into the channel and see what it looks like personally, because when I first came into the Discord, there was a lot of talking regarding making like creation and all that, and it's really good advice. Like you guys were talking about programs like RPG Maker or Unity, and I think it was a good stuff for people who had never made stuff before. Like kind of gave them a good direction.
Yeah, so the whole deal is, if I can go on a tangent here for a second, we just had a Game Jam server that I made for this channel to begin with, but everyone just stuck around like, can we just keep using this server? So I'm like, okay, and now it's basically a go-to game dev hub for people who are trying to make Touhou fan games or want to talk about fan games or just like Touhou and game dev. So if you want to join us and chill and chat about game dev, come join.
Yeah, exactly. Plus, the good thing about this is, again, it's like a community for game developers. You get more access to advice and all that. But another good bonus with this is because this is on July, it lines up pretty closely with the whole Reddit Taisei. And if you guys are planning,
I forgot about that.
Yeah, if you guys are, because I have my own shit. Okay, secret thing. I have my own shit for Reddit Taisei. I'm not gonna tell you what the video is, but it's a special video, one that's not been done before. Very excited. I can't even tell you this, so it's gonna be fun shit. But I'll leave it there. So it says it lines up with Reddit Taisei. If you're planning on making, let's say you made a game for the Fan Game Jam, right? You could theoretically continue working on that and post it for Reddit Taisei, and then you have more access to knowledge and information because you have the Discord. So that could be a good option if you guys are going for that route, for everyone who wants to try that. Because this Fan Game Jam and then Reddit Taisei would be the best time for exposure to the Western side. This would be the best moment for you guys to get your games out there. Plus, you know, I'll also be seeing it and I'm be showcasing that shit. So again, you have the maximum amount of exposure in the month of July. So just keep note of that if you guys are interested in the game development side and want to get your shit out there.
Yeah, honestly, I'm probably gonna make an announcement after the jam is over, like ping the jammers and say, hey, so you finished a game, you could just put it in Reddit Taisei right now and have that as like an entry.
Yeah.
And then, you know, that helps them get it out there and also helps the event be more geared towards things like games and more than just the same art you always see, which I love the art, but there's always overpowers everything else, you know?
Yeah, no shit. The Reddit page for Touhou is like literally just art. So let me check. So the Reddit Taisei is open on July 28th, 2018. So let me check right now. I know we're not this is not supposed to be Reddit Taisei, but again, for those who are making game development and want to continue further, this could be good information. So it's on a Saturday. So you have about 16 days after the game jam starts, and like I mentioned, 16 days after the creation of the game for that event. Take that game with the team if you're working on a team, make it even better, release it, and you know, hundreds or even thousands could be seeing it. I think that's a win-win in my opinion.
Or just release it. I mean, we're all busy. No one's gonna if your game is playable, no one's gonna fault you for putting in a free event online.
That is true. That is true. But just an option out there if you guys are curious for that. But
yeah, I think there's no time where I don't think the sign up for Reddit Taisei ever ends or anything.
No,
so, by all means, put it there.
Yeah, it honestly never ends. But yeah, I think that should sum up the Fan Game Jam 2 announcement. Unless you have anything else to mention, Brian, because I tried to mention anything as much as possible, but yeah, I'm out of options right now.
Play touring Touhou micro games were on Steam.
Yes, actually, that's the better shit. Yo, that's a good idea. Since you're the head boss of both of them, I also talk about that. Yeah, so yeah, Magi Inc. is on Steam. I actually have it on my Steam thing as well. So you know, that's some good shit right there.
Thank you.
Oh, which reminds me, since I'm busting for time, we have 19 minutes of recorded footage. Holy shit, 19 minutes of recorded footage. That's actually impressive considering I was kind of lost for a moment there. Okay, but
thank God spicy food carried the conversation.
Yo, damn shit, man. Never underestimate spicy food. But yeah, about Magi Inc. Have you guys have any plan? Like, maybe you have, because I haven't been able to look at every Discord channels. But have you guys thought of like making like an update patch, whatever, or is that like in the talks first?
We are definitely doing that. We've just been a little quieter about that than we want to be because we've all been pretty busy.
All right,
but
that's fair.
The idea is we're taking a while to make a full game, and we're trying to do by the way, we're trying to make cutscenes. If anybody out there is good at animating or drawing or whatever, hit us up because we could use you for help with that. But besides that, we also have there were 20 micro games on the demo. We have closer to 50 now, so we're gonna
50? Wait, 5-0. Wait, 5-0. Are you?
Okay, it's more like lower 40s, I think. But I'm making it sound good for radio's sake.
Holy fuck, man! That's double the shit I was playing, and I enjoyed.
Yeah, we
showcased
that Anime Boston, and we bought those games to be ready enough to showcase, and people played them in the arcade, and they liked them.
You brought that shit to the anime convention? You are fucking dope, motherfucker.
And we'll probably be at Otakon too, maybe? We're trying to get confirmation on that.
Okay.
The same people are going, the Touhou Roadshow arcade people.
Oh, yeah.
Roadshow, Road, S-H-O-U. It's fun.
Oh, I see what you did there. Because you
I didn't do it, they did.
Oh,
They're
fine.
great people, though.
Whatever. I see what they did there. But yeah, so that's good to know. About 40 plus games so far. No confirmation on a full release, correct? Not yet, anyway.
Well, there's gonna be one, but like,
not
I'm
yet.
not letting anybody push me for it.
Yeah.
It's not. You can't just expect a fan game to come out fast. You can have a good game. You can have a game that's cheap or free to make, or you can have a game that's gets made quickly. And you basically pick two. So we're going with good and free.
Okay,
so
that's
you guys
fine.
gotta wait, but it's gonna be fun. Game's gonna be dope.
I have no problem. I got like a billion other motherfucking fan games to cover. So I can fucking wait. I can wait.
I'm making more for you to play. So ha.
Fuck. I mean, more videos, but god damn, that's gonna take me some time. But actually, I have a good question. Regarding the game. In the future, whenever you decide to make it full release, right? Is it gonna be a fully?
We're probably gonna do episodes, actually.
Episodes, huh?
Like a few stages at a time, because you know, we're gonna name all the cutscenes. We don't want to wait like 6 years to release the entire game. So every now and again, we'll just have like a third of the story available with like 50 or more micro games, whatever we're getting straight together.
All right, that sounds
and then,
reasonable.
You know, that'll boost the collab even more, which will bring it for, you know, for anyone who doesn't know, I guess I should finally now explain what the game is if nobody's ever heard of it. This is a WarioWare type micro game clone we're making, starring Magi. And the gist behind the development of this game is that we accept people who are programmers, artists, or musicians, or various other things, and we put them together, and you can all work on your own little 3-second micro game. And our final game is basically us taking the combination of all that and putting that into one game, and now it's being released on Steam. And the demo is on Steam right now, but we're making even more game.
Yep. And then if you guys are new to the channel and all that, I do have a playlist of the game. Just type in Magi Inc. I'll probably put the playlist in the description so you guys can see what the game exactly looks like.
It's Magi Inc. with there are 2 I's total. There's no Magi INC. Everybody makes that mistake all the time. It's fine, but for the sake of clarity here, NITORINC.
NITORINC?
Yep, Magi.
Oh, well, yeah, no, I did that right. It's just one I, right? I did
you
that.
Said
right?
Everyone says Magi Inc. as like 2 separate syllables. Like there's a dash in there, but it's just Magi Inc.
Oh yeah, I say that all the time, but I know I spelled it correctly based on your guys'
Technically,
Discord.
the name has a period after it, like incorporated Magi Inc. period, but nobody ever types out the period either. It's like it's the curse of having punctuation in your title. Nobody ever remembers it.
That is true.
Unless you're Danmaku, then they always do the 2 exclamation points.
Yeah, I actually didn't even realize the period until now you mention it. So yeah, there is a period mark. Fuck me.
Revealed.
Yeah. Oh, but yeah, I was gonna mention. I don't think I mentioned my question yet. But so now that we know it's episodic, is it gonna be like? Are you guys gonna release it for free, or are you guys gonna make it like paid?
It's always free.
All free? Okay, I just want to make sure.
It's all gonna be free.
I would have paid easy. I would have put down some good money.
There might be like you can pay us version, but it won't give you any more functionality or anything. It'll be the same game you get for free.
Yeah.
Might be a tip jar.
Yeah, I'll definitely throw in a tip jar. No problem, homie. No problem. The more shit we have on Steam. The problem is we have over 100 people working on this game, so I'm like, if they tip us, does everyone get a cent? Oh, that's oh, that's actually good. That's actually an issue too, in a sense, because 100 people, yeah, that's good shit. But if you start tipping, then that's that makes it tricky.
Another end to that coin too.
Yeah. Okay, I'm trying to think. I think that's it. That should be everything now, because we went from Fan Game Jam to Spicy Food to back to Fan Game Jam and then Magi Inc. Though the Magi Inc. was a good one because that is a very important one, because I've been waiting for that shit, which is fine. I'll wait even longer.
I guess to close off my release plans with the additional games, like we We can't release the cutscenes anytime soon because we barely started them.
Yep.
But we're gonna have a version. We're basically gonna release a version of the demo. It'll be like a demo plus, where it's the demo, but it has all the games we worked on so far, and we're gonna keep updating that. Where it's like, if you want the full effect, you might not want to play that yet because those games will be in the full version too. But if you really can't wait, go ahead and play the demo plus version.
All right, cool. So in the future, a demo plus whenever you guys feel like it. Can't wait for that.
Yeah, hopefully.
Shit.
Should release by the end of the summer. There's no way. We have a few roadblocks, but we gotta be able to get it done by then.
Alright, that's fine, that's fine. If for some reason you can put it on Reddit Tasting, yo, that would be the lit shit right there, man. That would be
Could
amazing.
be. We haven't really confirmed whether we're doing anything for Reddit, so yeah, we don't want to build up
Hype,
ridiculous
yep.
expectations.
Yep, I just kind of did that for my own. I just kind of did that 10 minutes ago, and I hope I can follow it through. If it does not follow through, I want to fucking kill somebody, but yeah.
But we always, we crave deadlines lately, because that's why, when we did the Anime Boston thing, everyone finally came together after months of delaying to, like, finish their thing. So I'm thinking we could use this to our advantage and get people to have the benefit of, you know, having their work showcased is a lot more of an incentive to actually finish your work.
Yeah, no
so
kidding.
I'm trying to find out, like, I have people scouring for, like, every con we can find to be like, can we go in that? Can we showcase there? Can we do something? Are Touhou people there? We're trying to get into Magfest next year if we can. We'll see how that goes.
Hopefully you guys can get in.
I really want to get into Magfest.
I would like to join, wherever that is, but I know I would never be able to make it that.
Magfest, yes, where or when? Magfest is in Maryland, and it's in, like, January, I think. It gets earlier and earlier in the year each year.
Definitely cannot make it. That sounds like it's in the States. Don't think I'll be able to make that one.
Yeah. Oops.
But
I'm fairly close to Maryland, so I usually just I hog all the East Coast cons where I can. So now I'm flying to Cali for the Anime Expo. That's gonna be fun.
Holy shit! Dude, I'm so fucking jealous that you guys can get to Anime Expo. I would love to go there, but flying to
that's
the
not
States...
an E3 thing. That's just a personal thing because friends are going there. But it's still gonna be fun.
Yeah, man. I'm just so jealous, man. So fucking jealous.
It's coming up a year.
Yep. Yeah, but not gonna be able to make it anytime soon. That shit is expensive. I heard California's expensive and all that. So,
I've never really been there outside of, like, I stopped there in a flight once.
Fair enough. But then with Canadian currency versus American, we're kind of fucked. So I'd rather not go to America all that time soon. So yeah. It sucks. All right.
I should go to Canada. I don't think I've ever been there.
Well, you should come. Asshole.
Right.
Yeah, it's a good place
Okay.
for the most part.
I wasn't avoiding you specifically. I wasn't avoiding Canada either. I just haven't gone.
Says, man, the land of the loonies and toonies, of the $1 and $2 coins, not your goddamn $1 bills. I can never stand that shit, honestly. I don't know why you guys have dollar bills.
You don't like bills for $1? Okay.
No, we don't. We have coins for that.
For every value of cash, or just
no, just we have a $1 coin and a $2 coin. We don't have a dollar bill though. We have
I don't know. I have $2 when out of fashion. The $2 is cool.
The $2, I'm not gonna lie, that is a little off for new people. I'm not gonna pretend that's a normal thing, but everything else we have is regular from that. I try going when I go to the States sometimes for your conventions, like the closest one. I see the dollar bill. I'm like, I think it's a $5. I'm like, no, it's $1. Shit, I feel poor now.
I'm not picking this up off the street.
Alright, but yeah, that should be it for the Fan Game Jam. We made it to 28 minutes so far. That's pretty good. And no complaints there. Random tangents. But again,
all we had to do was barely talk about what we were supposed to talk about. Oops.
Exactly, yeah. I mean, this was technically supposed to be only a 4-minute video. Fan Game Jam 2, July 12th to 15th, 3 p.m. EST. That should have been about it. But I wanted to make this a little special because I wanted to bring the main dev guy into this so we can get some thoughts and opinions on it as well. Plus...
Yeah, you might want to... I guess you could also, like, gather either me or other people to talk about the games after they've been released. I feel like that's more of a prime time for talking about it and discussing with other people is when you actually get the games and you've just played them.
Yeah, but then the issue about that is because usually for the last Fan Game Jam, I did record all the one session. The issue is if I was to go with what you're saying, I would have to play the one game, try to find the motherfucker, talk to them in an interview, and rinse and repeat. And that would honestly take a whole week.
I just mean talk to anybody, whether it's me or somebody else, about generally all the fan games and your favorites.
Okay, yeah, after playing that shit, yeah, that'll be fine. After the event, I'm not gonna do that while trying to record all the games. That would kill me. But yeah, I'll try to do that.
I'd be down for a re-interview if you want.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea. Since you're the main guy, you're the main developer guy, you can give us your thoughts and opinions on the whole event, what happened, and maybe, if you want...
I'm an equal playing ground once we're in the game. I'm just just another contestant.
Though you kind of have the edge because you kind of know the whole theme.
No, there are people there that I think are better at making games than I am.
No, you have the edge because you know what the theme is. You know what I mean?
Oh, I don't think about the... I have to, like, honor code, not think at all about what game I'm going to make until I come up with a theme. And the theme I usually come up with, like, a day or two before the jam anyway.
Alright, fair enough. Because I was thinking, you technically have an edge. Because,
no, I'm not sitting here in my evil lab knowing the theme beforehand, making a whole, like, crazy... My last game had, like, nothing to do with the theme. It was a platformer. So even if I did want to use an advantage, I didn't.
That is true. You did get... Yeah, true. You got a point there.
I think I put in the description, I didn't really think about the theme, even though I made the theme.
Yep, but you made a fucking good game, though. Fucking good game. That's still one of my favorites, man. One of my favorites.
People liked it, I'm glad.
I know, it was so unexpected. Especially for Rumia, I was like, yo, we'll take more Rumia games any day.
Yeah, we're talking about, if anyone's looking at the games right now, we're talking about Rumia Roller. Rumia, black ball rolling around, kind of monkey ball-like, kind of various platformers.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, a monkey ball. I was thinking too, it was like a 2D monkey ball.
Everyone thinks of different things, mostly monkey ball or Meat Boy. Some people think of World of Goo because of the aesthetic.
Ah, okay, fair enough. Okay, but fuck, we should be done now. And before we go on a tangent, we're good. Anything else, Ryan? Before we're done, it's like 30 minutes now.
I think we've done like 5 anything else's now, so I think I'm out of anything else.
Okay, good. Because I don't want to trigger people thinking we got something more to talk about the fan game jam, but no, that's it. That's it.
Well, of course, we're gonna hang up the call. I'm gonna be like, oh, I needed to mention this most important thing in the world, but I forgot about it until I hung up.
That is true. That's probably gonna happen. Okay, but yeah. Fan Game Jam 2, July 12th, 3 p.m. EST to July 15th, 3 p.m. EST. 72 hours, you said, right? What it was supposed to be?
Yes.
72 hours.
It's actually longer than most game jams. If you're sitting there thinking, only 3 days? Most of them have it tougher. Most of them are 48.
Oh, yeah, no, that's definitely a big difference. And then, again, Discord link.
People are hardcore in the game dev worlds.
There's going to be a Discord link in the description, so you guys can check it out. So you guys can join it if you feel like it, and to play the games as well. Actually, no, you can't play the games right now. My bad.
You can link to the last one. You can link to the submissions page in the last one.
Yeah, there you go. That was a different thing. I was trying to, the submission pages for the first one. If you want to see the games and play them yourself, see what it looks like. Yeah, I'll need you to link that for me after the whole thing, Brian. But yeah, that should be about it for this. And I want to thank you, Brian, for allowing me to interview you for the whole Fan Game Jam 2. Well, that was the main goal anyway, but that kind of went on a tangent. You get the idea, though.
Yeah, no, thanks for having me, dude.
Yeah, I appreciate that a lot. Certainly makes these videos more fun. But yeah, that's going to be about it for the Fan Game Jam 2 announcement. And then once it's July 12th, well, technically it'll be like July 15th or 16th, we'll actually play the games. And then you guys will be able to see what the hell's going on that side. But yeah, like always, this is Magi.
Yeah, we should tell them there's a period of voting where after the game happens, after the jam happens, you yourself can vote on what your favorite game is, and that's what determines the winner. So that's like a few days after the jam happens. You guys look at play it and choose what your favorite is.
I'm so glad you mentioned about that. Just before I signed off, you were like, I was 2 seconds away from clicking off the video. But yes, you're good, man. You're good. You got it beforehand. But yeah, for the Fan Game Jam, you get to vote on which games you think were good or whatever you felt like it, and at the end of the whole event, so that way the audience can engage with what games they thought were the best. Am I correct on that part?
Yeah, we have chats in the Discord too to talk about the games. But when you go into the website, you just put like your star rating for how much you liked each one. But if you want to talk about how good they are, go into the Discord and tell the devs they did a great job. Everyone loves that.
Yep, they do. They love their praises. I know I do. I know I fucking do. But yeah.
Make great videos.
Thank you. Far too kind. But yeah, that's gonna be about it before anything else happens. So yeah, like always, this is Magi, and I'll see you guys in the next video. And holy shit, 34 minutes or something like that. We'll take that. I'll see you guys in the next video.
That's the end of it.